Zimbabwe's Electoral Commission will release the results of the country's election today. The streets of the capital, Harare, are quiet this morning following a violent end to the parliamentary poll. Soldiers fired on protesting opposition supporters in Harare yesterday, and 3 people were killed. The protests began after official results showed that the ruling ZANU-PF party had easily won a majority in the parliamentary ballot, strengthening President Emmerson Mnangagwa's prospects of holding on to power in the key presidential race. Now, for more on the situation in Zimbabwe, let's cross over to Chriselda Lewis in Harare. Chriselda, what's the expectation around the announcement of the presidential election result, which we believe are going to be released today?
Well, just a few moments ago, I spoke to the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission acting CEO, Chriselda, and he said to me that they will know in the next few moments, to close to an hour, what exactly the position will be on the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission in terms of the release of the results. So we're still waiting for that official confirmation. But officially now, from the ZEC, they're indicating that we should wait just a little bit, and they will communicate about what their next move is in terms of the release of those results. But as you can see here just in front of me, the lady that you're seeing there has been cleaning this road for the past 5 years. And she says this morning, much more debris, of course, that we saw as a result of the violence in this particular area yesterday. But very calm, I must say, this morning. Not much of the police contingent that we saw during those protests. We've not also seen the army in the streets this morning. On our way coming to this particular location, we did see some of them being picked up by their regular transport, but the scene very different from what we saw yesterday. And in just a couple of hours, we will be speaking to the Zimbabwe Republic Police as well, just to get an update on how many people are in hospital at this stage. Official confirmation, as I indicated a bit earlier on overnight, of course, is that 3 people had died. So we will get official confirmation on exactly what the way forward will be in terms of deployment. But the Zimbabwe Republic Police indicating that they will remain on the streets until the situation is much calmer. The African Union deployment electoral observers here as well. A statement also released this morning saying they're very concerned about the developments of yesterday in this particular part of the country.
Right, Chriselda, any idea as to timing? Because, you know, I think that this is now where we've come down to, is the matter of when can we expect it? Any news sort of when there will be a press conference that will be called from the ZEC? I mean, you've got people even complaining that the website is down at this point.
Leanne, if you could kindly repeat.
Let me try once again, just in terms of timing with regard to the announcement from the ZEC, people even complaining that the website of the ZEC is down. Yeah. All right. No, we can't get that question through to Chriselda, but that is something hopefully in the next crossing we'll be able to hear from her. But that's Chriselda Lewis reporting to us from the streets of Harare.